Good day, Mrs. Reed. Would you care to introduce yourself to us?
Hi, I'm Lisa Reed.
Um, Tell us a little bit about yourself. Well, first of all, where are you from?
Well, I grew up in Edmonds, Washington, so I'm from around here.
Okay. Um, how long have you been teaching for?
I've been teaching for 29 years. I've loved every day of it.
What are your hobbies outside of teaching?
My hobbies, I like to hang out with my kids, and I like to garden, and I like to play with my dog.
That's good. How would you describe yourself as a person?
Oh, I think I'm open-minded and warm with my kids. I think I'm fair, but expect a lot of them. Enjoy seeing them learn.
So, as a teacher, what is your personal teaching philosophy? How do you teach? Or what do you teach by?
Well, I teach in the style that I think everybody can learn and everybody has full potential, and I try to help them love to learn and rise to that potential.
So, in your students, what do you like to see? What would you call an ideal student of yours?
An ideal student, I think, would be curious and would ask a lot of questions and maybe be open to trying new things, open to making mistakes, and somebody who just really like to learn.
So, what would you say would be? Do you think if a student is not doing well, do you believe that he has potential? Do you think that you should try to help him learn even though he's obviously struggling, or do you think that he should maybe back off a bit and try a little bit lower before he does what he's doing? Try a little bit easier material before he moves on.
Well, I think it depends on what's happening with the student. So I'd probably first try to find out why that student was struggling. Sometimes it's because the material is over their head or they're not ready for it. And sometimes it's because something's happening at home or they're having a hard time and there's something going on that is preventing them from learning as best they can.
Um, so in your classroom, what are your most important rules?
Oh, I think the only real rule is that everybody respects each other and that it's a place to learn and that it's okay to make mistakes and to ask questions. Besides that, not a lot of rules.
So if you see somebody not following any of these rules, what do you do? How do you enforce them?
Um, well, sometimes it's talking to them privately and finding out what's going on. If they're interrupting the class or treating somebody else not very well, might try to get at what that's happening and just kind of make it clear that that's not how things work in our classroom. And sometimes it's just ignoring that behavior and paying attention to people who are being respectful.
Okay. So when you see a student doing well, how do you reward them?
I think when a student's doing well, it's just commenting them on their effort and their learning, because I think that they usually the reward is in themselves. You know, you must be proud of how well you did, and great job trying that out or learning that new thing.
Okay. Well, thank you for talking to us today. I hope this interview will be of use to our students and to our research. So thank you for your time.
Thanks for having me.